So all in all, you get quite a lot of stuff with this movie maker set. I'm very excited to have it, and I highly recommend it. This is really cool, this movie maker set. So you can do, I imagine myself doing a lot of fun things with this.
This is the captain speaking. Konnichiwa. Now don't go that way. Yeah. I can stay put. Well, I do say, now to Texas. Everybody, we're here in Austin.
That I said, you like it?
Okay, bye.
Guess what, guys? We've got the Lego Movie Maker, and this is really an exciting set. It's not only just a set of just to build and just to enjoy as far as playing with, it's an interesting set because it allows us to make actual movies with our camera. So this Movie Maker set's kind of a new thing that came out with the Lego Movie 2, of course. It allows you to download this free app where you can actually make components, make movies. This is not stop motion. This is actual motion movies. This is Lego set 70820. Which comes with 482 pieces. And I highly recommend you go get this one because it comes with so many figures. Look at this. We've got Ultra Kitty, Emmett, Queen Whatever You Wanna Be, Rex, as well as Lucy. And of course we've got Sweet Mayhem comes with it as well, so that's kind of neat. There's not much to say about the box itself. It's kind of cool the way it's put together. It has some interesting instructions. It has these backdrops, which we can actually print new ones or use the ones that they come with. It does not come with a phone. You got to use your own, of course. But it comes with some neat little brackets that allow you to hold your phone up, which we're going to produce. And these interesting little, as you can see here, props that allow us to hold the characters while we're doing our show. But as you can see here, it's very simple. We're going to basically build a scene, download the app, film it, edit it, share it. So this is a very interesting kit. It's an interesting way that Lego's moving toward 44R8, and that one says 44R8, and I find it kind of interesting, so I'm like wondering, what do these mean, these numbers? So if you know what they mean, please put it in the comments below so you can help me figure it out. So let's see what we got. Oh, and have I not forgotten, Lego is now adding QR codes to their box openings, which allow you to download the instruction manual in case you can't find them. So that's a really nice little feature. And oh, by the way, look at that, there's another QR code right here on the side. So you really are never going to be lost for instructions. So bag number 2, this obviously looks like an Emmett bag. We got quite the board of instructions in here, and quite a lot of, what would you call these, pads collection. So let's start off with this instruction set that we have right here. So what you have here is, it's numbered, by the way. It's an interesting kit for basically backdrops that we're going to need. I'm going to cut this one across so we can take care of it. And we're going to slide these out. So what do we have here? So these are, it's very nice paper, very nice cardstock. You want to definitely not use oily hands because this is kind of matted, I can tell. So you want to definitely take care of it. We've got, this looks like Apocalypseburg, where they lived. This is a very cool playset, by the way. We'll have to save some money in order to get that one. And if you reverse it, you've got the Sistar system. So that's kind of cool. Look at that. It's a pretty little castle, kind of floating in space. I believe that's it. Yeah, you get the Sistar system and the Apocalypseburg on the opposite side. So those are your backdrops for your playset. Let's see what else we've got here. Looks like we've got the instruction manual. Very nice paper. This one's like made of very, very well quality. Looks like it's all in English. Of course, they have it in French, Spanish, as well as English. Of course, the first thing we're going to have to do is, of course, download the Movie Maker app. You can find it on the Apple Store, Google Play. As I mentioned before, there are steps to this. Building, of course, it's fun. Very good quality book. I'm very happy with this one. This is quite a collector's item. I can imagine this set being very valuable someday. So in box number 1, basically it's going to produce the movie set, and it comes with a prop to hold our phone. Box number 2, as I mentioned, was Emmett and Lucy characters, some of our good guys. And box number 3 will come with Queen Whatever You Wanna Be, Rex, Sweet Mayhem, and as well as her spaceship and some other items. And I guess we can get started. I'm just going to flip through the back real quick just to see what it wants us to do, if it gives you any suggestions for how to set it up. So it's kind of interesting. It has a spaceship there, Rex's spaceship. Gives you some ideas of how to prop up the spaceship up in the space in the air. Of course, it has Sweet Mayhem spaceship. And I think this set's really designed for you to get as creative as you want to be, as you know. And you can do whatever you really want, because that's what it's designed for. So I'm going to build a couple of these items that go with this. There are quite a few components. This has over 400 and 482 components, so it's a very nice set to come with what it comes with. Not to mention the characters that this comes with. I'm very excited about that, more so than anything. The characters, in my opinion, are worth it. Bag number 1, so here it is. So bag number 1 is pretty straightforward, because as we all know, this is more than likely going to be the set for this entire whole play set. And it comes with quite a few components, in the case of the we're all done. That's what the set looks like once you finish bag number 1. It's really cool. You built this actual thing. I wish it had like a slider on the bottom, because it kind of doesn't really glide very well. But basically this is designed for your phone. So this actually retracts up and down, and your little Lego figure goes here. But the cool part of it, it's supposed to resemble as if he's the cameraman, and you're looking through his view and his eyes, as you can tell, you know? And you can rotate it as you go along. Hold right here. Basically rotate it around the play set, so that way you can take your video. And, oops, that fell over. But it allows you to have a little bit of space, that way you can, take some video while it's being done your view. What's really cool too is you notice these little pegs that are right here. This allows you to put your little minifigs on here, and it slides back and forth, and it's a real ingenious idea. It allows you to like have some characters in there without you having to interact with them. Basically, it's trying to avoid where you have your hands in the way, so everything's kind of on the outside, so that way nobody notices your fingers. It did have these little things that you would attach here, so you can hold it in place, and it's got these cute little lights. I kind of wish that this had a light brick. That would be really cool, and then you can actually have those light up. I think that would have been an awesome add-on. And I already know what these are going to be. These are probably going to be features where we can actually dangle spaceships and hold off. So let's see what the rest of this looks like. Bag number 2. This one has a lot in it colors. Sure enough. What are we seeing here? Nothing but Emmett. Oh, it's so exciting. Let's go ahead and lay out all the colors. The items we're going to work with. And then we'll see what we're going to do next. And of course, obviously, we're going to make the characters. So let's start with Emmett, of course. He's got his cup of coffee, because Emmett's got to have his fresh coffee in the morning. Right here, Emmett's got 2 faces, kind of concerned and very happy. I'm going to do the kind of concerned, like, I don't know about this, guys. And of course, his notorious little cow-like hair. So that's Emmett. Now we got Lucy. She's got a angry and a happy face. I'm going to do her kind of angry face, because she's like, oh, Emmett. You know, she gets kind of wild styley. And of course, her legs are right here. And she comes with a crossbow, so that's kind of neat. She actually has a weapon she comes with on her character. I'm going to figure out how to hook this on. I believe it goes like this. There we go. There's wild style. Alright. So in the end, when you're done with box 3, you're going to have Emmett, wild style, Ultra Kitty, and you're going to have a couple of extra pieces. I had all of these pieces here, as you can see. So there's quite a few spare pieces, surprisingly, with this kit. So those ones we'll save for later. But what's also cool is we've got this little dune buggy, which rotates and spins around. And if you notice, I'm using the extra add-ons, which allows me not to worry. Of course, it came with these other little fences here. You can knock over. Duplo figure. We are from planet Duplo, and we are here to destroy you. And then this little guy. Well, guys, this is it. We've got Rex. He's right here with this little, what you call this, raptor. Let me shed some light on the subject so we can see a little better. We've got Ultra Kitty. We've got Emmett's little trike, which is really cool. It spins. Can knock things over. We've got this cool option where we can like hide our hand and see the figures are moving. This one's kind of cool. They retract up and down. This kind of wobbles a little bit, but maybe add some graphite to make it work. We've got a Sweet Mayhem's ride as well as Rex's ride. And like I mentioned before, this is where your camera will go and you'll spin it around. Here we've got Sweet Mayhem on her little propeller. We've got Queen Whatever You Want to Be. When she's happy. And I mentioned to you earlier, her colors represents when she's happy and sad or mad. And then of course we've got the Duplo characters. We are from Planet Duplo and we are here to destroy you. So all in all, you get quite a lot of stuff with this Movie Maker set. I'm very excited to have it, and I highly recommend it. This is really cool, this Movie Maker set. So you can do, I imagine myself doing a lot of fun things with this.